And welcome back. Today, well, we got a big speaker right now, so we're going to be looking at the Mirai speaker, Audible Wave. This thing is pretty big. It looks like a giant sound bar. If you guys are brand new to the channel, consider subscribing, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Try to get you guys here some of the latest and greatest stuff, and we're going to do an unboxing and testing how this thing works. Now with these guys, I was able to actually test the smaller one a while back, and at CES just recently I was able to interview them and check it out firsthand. So now we got it in person. We're going to set it up, see how it sounds like. And yeah, if you guys are interested in this, always check the description below, because I'm going to leave you guys links with hookups, so that way you guys get a pretty good deal. Yeah, I got this one. So shoot me an email, rohasentertainment@gmail.com. Try to get you guys here some pretty cool tech that's coming. So I'm actually pretty excited for these guys, because these guys have had a lot of just a lot of talks about some of the new product coming out. So okay, when you open it up, you have, looks like it's going to be some cables. So this is going to be your charging brick. Pretty simple. It feels pretty good, actually. Nothing crazy, but yeah, pretty good charging brick. We're going to go ahead and set this up and test it out. You do get a remote here, and this thing looks pretty good. It's just going to be a power, and then the volume up and down. So it's going to be pretty easy to use. So there you go. Now this thing does require 2 AA batteries. So I think I want to say, yeah, it is included. So you do get some 2 AA batteries, and I believe I have some too also here. And then there is going to be an optical cable. So there you go. There is your optical to get some pretty good sound. You do get a, well, user's manual. There you go. That way you could check it out and see exactly how it works and how to set it up. 2 Panasonic batteries, which is great. And if for whatever reason your TV doesn't have optical, you could actually, they included the aux cable there, so that way you guys can get all hooked up. And here is the speaker. Check it out. Pretty good size. Like, I have to say, I really do like that design, that wave design. It's actually great. So it should be pretty simple. Here is your knob. You do have that remote. It feels great. It doesn't feel like it doesn't feel crazy premium. There's no like massive weight behind it. I know some of these speakers sometimes are heavy. This is not heavy at all. It doesn't feel cheap or budget either, so just in case somebody does ask. Now for here, you do have power, audio analog or audio optical, and then of course your off on power right there. So pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm gonna plug in the power. It's what I really like is how big the instructions are, and if you see it, everything is just labeled very, very big right there. It just says this is where you put this is where you put that, and then inside when you flip it, that's where everything else is at. And I'm pretty sure the user manual says number 1, number 2, number 3, same exact stuff. So okay, so pretty simple. I have everything connected. So here it is right there. Everything is connected. Everything looks like it's going to be working good. And let's go ahead and open up my camera here. That way you guys could see it. That's a pretty solid setup. So back here, let's just go ahead and flip on that switch. And looks like we are good to go. You got a little light coming on. And then it's pretty simple, actually. I know I'm kind of covering it, but if you do turn it down, you can see right there the light. And then if you turn it on, or up, I should say, it just kind of does that. So pretty nice. The only thing I'm missing here is I wish it had like a tap to mute, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here to my on YouTube. There's a song called "How's It Supposed to Feel." If I do hit the volume button, you guys can see there, it's working pretty good. It picks up pretty nice. I wonder, yeah, so you just gotta like just point it in the general direction and you should be fine. There is that power button there, so if you hit the power button, it's off. hit the power button, it turns right back on. So yeah, a lot of bars. I'm gonna move this down to the third bar because I don't know how loud it's gonna get. So okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and check this out. So I'm gonna do a test real quick where I'm gonna put it at its lowest point, and that's number 1. The light is barely on, so I'm gonna move it to there. And I also switched over to one of my YouTube videos where I'm talking continuously because it's supposed to be really good for like voices. So for me, it's so low I can't hear anything. So I'm gonna move it up to number 2. Yeah, and I could actually hear it pretty clear, which is nice. It's not supposed to be one of those speakers like Sonos or Bose or Sony where it just blows everything up. This is supposed to be really good. So when you want to hear things clearly and everything without like exploding everything. Yeah. So right now, number 2, it sounds great. Let's do number 3. What's great, what I really like about this is when you sit right in the middle, it sounds killer. It actually sounds really, really good. So let's try number 4. Yeah, and again, just great. I'm gonna go ahead and go up to let's see, this is 5, 6, 7.
We also have a small restaurant, the Goldmine Bar and Grill, which was great, and the Sphere is actually within walking distance. It's just literally right here. Now, I was in building 21, room 216, so let's go ahead and walk up there and see exactly what we get.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the room.
Yeah, it sounds
front door.
Really, really good. I have to say, as I'm listening to this, it just sounds it sounds very clean and clear. These speakers, especially for people who have like, if they don't want to be blasting it, they just want to hear it themselves. They have that little one that you can keep it close to you, or with the sound bar, you could put it somewhere a little bit closer so that way it's not too far away, or if you want to put it a little bit further away, you can, and then just crank it up. But the voice on this stuff, everything that's being said and everything, I do have some background music. It's pretty like mellow, but it just sounds very clear and clean. Yeah, I have to say, it's a great speaker. When I heard it at CES, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is like really, really good. Especially, I know people, for like elderly people who just want something that they could just hear and listen to without blasting all the music and background music and all that stuff. They just want something that they could understand, and it's clear, clean, crisp. This is a great little speaker here. So I'm going to play this one more time. I'll bring the thing here a little closer too. So check this out.
Couch. There's going to be your balcony. Little dining room. This almost looks like my old apartment, except for a much bigger kitchen. So I'll show you guys that in a second. Let's come here to the balcony here. So it's a cute little balcony.
It's about half volume.
Looks like there's a parking structure right there. The Sphere is right next door.
Yeah,
and so
that's great.
So I'll show you guys that.
That's really, really good. I gotta say, it's if you guys are looking for something like this that is just clear and clean, this is exactly what you want. Just very, very simple to use. It's just literally plug and play. Let me know if you guys have heard of the company before, or if you guys have tested anything out like this. Yeah, these guys have some amazing stuff, and anybody looking for something like this where it's not too crazy loud with like some of these other big company brands, this is just going to be very crisp and clean. I know some people are going to say like, well, how's the bass on this thing? Again, it's not meant for that. It's not meant to have something where it just kicks on the bass level or anything like that. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Try to get you guys here all the latest and greatest stuff. Yeah, there's always some amazing products coming out there. So if you guys are interested in this, check the description below. I will have links. With all that being said, you guys take care of each other. See you guys in the next one.